34 years in uniform. You're a command sergeant major. You're the most senior that you can be as an enlisted dude in the Marine Corps. And then, the next day you're no longer in uniform. And when I talk, I think we all do this to a point. When we say, if somebody says to me, who are you? I usually start with something in my duty description. And I just would be really interested here for you, who are you? You're a coach. Which you hit to, but all of these other factors that are important to you. And the day that you took off your uniform, those things continued on. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, full disclosure, it was difficult because my identity was so wrapped up, for that time period of just, being a Marine, being in the military, this lifestyle that most of this audience have sworn an oath to uphold and defend. So it's kind of weird the day that, now you can't get called back into the game of war fighting. And I think that was a difficult part now, and I'm still dealing with it. And I'm going to be very open with this discussion we have today, some of the things that you have to look through in transition, because it's just not easy. You just don't stop. So it's not like a light switch that you turn off and on about who you are and what defines you as a person. It's all the whole thing on archetypes, and these archetypes we have fulfilled in the warrior class. So I like to, yes, I'm still in that warrior archetype, just not wearing a uniform, just, won't get the phone call to go and serve alongside men and women of character and competence and of value. So I'm still dealing with it, Josh, and I'm trying to find some of those answers. It's only, it's a month in right now that I realize that, I'm not, serving. And that was the one thing I want to stress to the audience here is I think anyone in the military today, you have not worked one day in your entire career. No, you have served. And I always said that I never went to work for that entire time I served. I went to serve. And Josh, that's what you're doing every day. And, I even saw, Ryan Paulus, who's just one of my new heroes right now. And if you know Ryan and what he's doing, Ryan goes to serve, and he spoke about that the other day. He was very revealing in a couple of Twitter posts. That's at Ryan Paulus, little shameless plug for a brother there. But even like, we said Chef Irvine just popped on, and shameless plug for a very close and dear friend of mine. This guy's going to serve, but those of us, and he wore the uniform as well. So I think that's what everyone, I think, signing on here, we haven't worked. We just go and serve others, and just in a different capacity now. So being self-effacing here and introspective, it's a difficult period now of just not having that uniform on officially.